Hello, ladies, gents, and rotund martial artists. Super Ninja Fat tipped me off with some interesting mods that have been coming out for Spelunky 2. There was a number of mod jams, and you can see in the list to the right of the screen, it's very tiny print, so let me read them out to you. It is Noita Perks mod, Thermal Paste mod, the Pressure Plates mod, the Laser Ray Gun mod, and I have a few installed that are not on the list, namely is Spelunky Folio. It is really fairly minor mods that I'm going to run all together, and to round it all up for the novelty and the wonder that is this incredible new experience, we're going to go with a custom character of Isabell from UFO 50's Campanella 2, which was my favorite game in UFO 50. It is a bunch of item mods and a little bit of level generation where it comes with the pressure plates. It's a novelty. It's not something that you may say, oh, this is an incredible game changer. It's just a novelty for the dwellings area. You see all these dang old pressure plates, like, what is the worth of that? Nominal at best. Not the most incredible game changer of all time, but you know, a little bit of variety that if it were in the default game, I would have uninstalled within the first 5 minutes. But because it's an elective thing that I've inserted into the game, it is a fun new feature that I can check it out. All I've done is make sure that the game doesn't crash, so I was exposed to the pressure plates already. All the items though, they are a mystery, Already I see some kind of funky thing that this man is selling. A staff, you say? Let's find out whether the staff eliminates a threat. It appears we now have an orange frog instead of a shopkeeper. All right. I can totally get behind this incredible, super mighty morphing power staff. Incredible stuff. I am very pleased to have grabbed it. So, does it interact with the backpack? Not really, does it? Absolutely zero interaction because it doesn't shoot any faster. All right. So does it create orange frogs out of everything? Kind of hard to test out. Let's see. Come over here, you idiotic piece of trash. No, little monsters, it just kills them, which I'm perfectly fine with. Taking a break from the HD speedrunning for this wonderful mod detour. Feels nice to embrace the Spelunky 2 shenanigans again. I see, like, I think it removes 1 point of health. It removes a point of health, and if the creature's still alive, well, then it blows up. Oh, okay. I thought that the crap up there would crush me into tiny pieces. I would like to find something to throw so I can trigger this pressure plate. Or, you know, use my whip like any individual with 10 brain cells to call their own would do. I almost got crushed there. Would not have been a pleasant experience. Would not recommend it unless it's between the thighs of Bertha the Destroyer, my favorite courtesan, down at the temple of flesh, that is. All right. Interesting. That was that was an extremely abnormal amount of arrow traps. What the hell was going on here? What happens if I do that? I murder a hamster. I mean, that seems reasonable. Doesn't turn the turkeys into a new creature. Interesting. Well, let's say the staff was not terribly reliable, or my reflexes for that matter. That was pretty pathetic and sad, and I feel sad for myself and everybody that had to bear witness to my incompetence. Excuse me, I wanted to grab you and throw you in front of that. What is the deal with all these dang old arrow traps? It seems highly irregular. pissing me off is what it's doing. Huh? Alright, well, 2 points of health down in Spelunky 2, that's nothing. You can make that back in half a level. Easy as hell. Probably shouldn't come down here because it'll result in my immediate demise. Boink. Well, that was pointless. Oh, well, that's new and exciting, isn't it? This is not a thing. This is a pressure plate situation. But there's nothing to grab, though. I need an item to put onto the pressure plate. Yep. There you go. Rewarded with a martial artist belt. Whatever that might do. I doubt there's anything in the journal, is there? Items, 51 out of 54. Pretty sure I have discovered every item in the default game, right? Have I not played enough hundreds of hours to discover every item in the default game? No, I don't see them anywhere here. That's weird. Anyway, more of a mystery. I look forward to knowing what the hell this martial artist belt does. For now, we're just going to resort to the most abject violence. What is this blob? Is that the laser gun that I downloaded? Seems like a fun time. Oh, I wanted to make thermal paste out of this shopkeeper with my incredible laser gun. Initial reports say that this gun may be OP as all hell, but I am 100% ready to be open-minded, you know. Just embrace the wackiness. I'm gonna be zany. I'm going to be... What is going on with this level? Was it a long level mood? I did not even realize it. Let me give this a little bit of space. Yep. There you go. These pressure plates, man, are they speedrun murderers. Did I finish that thought earlier? That just taking a small break from HD speedrunning to goof off? Yeah. Pretty sure that I did. Really cool. Really cool sprite. Very well done. Look at this. Look at this feller. It's not a feller, it's a lady. His pilot's sister. Oh yeah, you guys are mad at me now, huh? Whatever did I do to deserve this? I don't know why I'm provoking him. I'm just a buffoon who embraces danger. Uh-oh. Another mistake has been made. Maybe stop being foolish, because then I could get out of the damn dwellings. Is this going to be a 30-minute session of dwellings nonsense? Between the constant dwellings bashing that I do and the extra nonsense with the pressure plates, we may never, ever get out of the dwellings. So how about I lock in, throw myself onto the spike in fulminating matter, just eliminate every one of my vital organs so that there is no doubt my failure is complete. Amazing. That's pretty neat. Maybe I feel too many. Like, tone it down in the level generation. I don't need a platform every 2 steps. It's okay with there being like 1 or 2 in each level. I think that makes them a lot more fun. Like, if you wanted to do some great balancing act for the, you know, for the mod, I understand how it's just a goof. You didn't put an incredible amount of thought into these platforms is more like a quantity over quality type of deal. Not to say that the little puzzles aren't fun and interactive. I'm saying a few too many, cluttering the dwellings. This is slightly too much. Huh? All right, good stuff, good stuff. I broached this subject. Uh-oh. For sure, Callie did not appreciate that. She is not into that kind of abusive play. I broached the subject while playing The Binding of Isaac, but it's been in my mind so much, and you know, it's not something that a whole lot of yos will have heard anyway, as I do completely unwarranted murder upon Antonio Banderas. Let me ponder this question. At what point in your anime enjoyment career do you go beyond being a tourist? Because, and you know, the people that are really into anime, and they ask you, oh, you are also into anime? Are you a fellow degenerate? What are you into? And you're like, oh, well, I really enjoyed Death Note and Berserk. And lately I've been getting into Freerun, and it's like, oh, well, you're just a tourist, aren't you? Get out of my face, you disgusting tourist. I want nothing to do with you. I'm going to gatekeep you out of my hobby and shame you for not being aware of incredible... That time I got reincarnated as a slime when I was 17 years old and was reborn in the land of shadow. That is the entire title, and that by anime standards is a short title. Finally made it to this damn place. Grew up with Ranma. Oh. Enjoyed the original lately. I revisited it to the point I'm like, I'm gonna try the remake. The remake was also good. And the thing is, I think if you enjoy anime that normies will not enjoy, that's when you are gonna go a little beyond the tourist label. Not like I am overly concerned by whatever the hell label you want to assign to how much I enjoy a certain... this is the Noita mod. They warn me that it has the holy mountain at the end of every biome. And then you pick a perk. Enemies that you kill boost your jetpack fuel, if only I had a jetpack. Immune to fire damage, but you become more slippery. Immune to poison damage, but all the blood vanishes. Reroll, please. These are ass. Projectiles have a chance to phase through you. Enemies that die naturally drop gold. Your projectiles home toward near... That sounds awesome. Let me grab that. Test. Oh, that's cool. I do see myself dying horrendously to this guy anyway. Oh, if you blow up, hopefully that won't piss off Kali even more. Alright, it's all good. I don't trust him. Oh, I have no idea how I ended up down there, but that must have been the homing missiles. Because you see, my wife, where it comes to... Oh no! Shit! When it comes to anime, my wife is definitely a normie. Oh. Alright. So if she enjoys a certain anime, it doesn't count as your advanced fare. She enjoyed the Ranma remake a lot. She loves watching Freerun with me. She actually really liked the Berserk, the Golden Arc Netflix trilogy. She was weirded out to hell and back by the finale of that. It also caught me off guard. Like, I had no idea about Berserk. So when it had that conclusion, it was like, holy shit. What is going on in this? Like, I wasn't against it, but man, did it take a dark turn. But she was also into it, you know. I feel like she would not have a good time with Apothecary Diaries. It's way too slow for her. Too many anime tropes for her. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. That's why I'm doing here. I think it's best to just bomb through here instead of trying to navigate that nonsense down there. Have I not been, yeah, extremely aggressive with the shopkeepers? Indeed, indeed. Didn't I have a laser gun? Oh yeah, I wasted it like a buffoon. Let me do a little bit of murder. Oh, I thought there would be something of worth there, but there's nothing but ass. 3 ropes, huh? No key. I guess I could just drop and go. Woohoo! I do have homing bullets. Could have maybe used them. I don't like you, Grunk. You need to go into the lava grave and never again come out. I resent you, rat face. I'm going to just do violence against you simply because I hate that you represent this entire paradigm of having to grab this stupid bow. I hate you, okay? Okay, well, there goes my weapon. Don't know what I was expecting. What? And please, I just want to be able to get through these without dying. Well, that would be great. Yep. It's weird because a long time ago, I put on the Apothecary Diaries, and I bounced hard off it. Since then, I have enjoyed a number of animes. I enjoyed the beginning of Attack on Titan, and then I suffered through a couple seasons until I gave up. Like I said, partook extensively of Ranma 1/2. And it's like, it kind of conditioned me to not just endure the severe anime tropes, but kind of grow to appreciate them and enjoy them. Let me do one of these. When I say anime tropes, it's like this sudden, weird, chibi whiplash. Ooh, that's dark paste. I believe that will be the thermal paste. What? The constant over-explaining exposition. I have 24 bombs, buddy, and I have thermal paste. You know what's about to happen? Are you aware of what's about to happen? My death. There is 0 risk associated with this shop. Let me do one of these. Oh, well. I didn't want to do the full murder. I just wanted to grab the teleporter and go. I'm quite certain this teleporter is 100% safe to use in my future engagements throughout these levels. Spelunky 2 teleporter is way safer. It's like Mark III compared to the Noob Trap absolute death machine that it's a Spelunky HD teleporter. Super safe. Can't really throw anything, can I? I think I can just whip it. Yeah. This guy's a problem. Maybe I can teleport past him and then go into the exit. Can't get close enough. I do have plenty of bombs. Let me just create a better position for myself. And in fact, probably can do something like this. Ah, that was cooked a little too hard. Overcooked. There you go. Much better. All right, let me let go of these teleporter. I don't trust myself with it. Now is when you must give me that incredible, amazing perk of replenishing my teleporter fuel. Let's go to the jungle, why not? I am sure there's nothing but joy Laffy Taffy. And hookers in the jungle. Let's get out of here. This place sucks. Anyway, oh, that's right. The Holy Mountain weirds me out every time that it doesn't go exactly where I think it's gonna go. Nearby gold gravitates toward you. Projectiles near you slow down. Enemies that you kill boost your... I mean, sure. I mean, is it truly... is it really exciting? Probably not, right? It's not that big a deal. Sir, desist in your quest. I have to commit to the murder. These amount of mods are just enough to feel the experience, to make the experience feel fresh again. It's very nice to come back into Spelunky 2 and it not be the same old nonsense. Absolute mincemeat he became. He got just pulverized by the thorns. Alright, get wrecked, you absolute buffoons. I commit to my aggressive stance against this rat-faced imbecile. Absolutely despise him. Yes, give me that weird turret thing. Okay. Death is you? Oh, idiot. You're a dumbass. Most of these are pretty goofy, like marginal at best, the benefit I'm getting from them. I do have that weird black belt again, wonder what it does. There is some description outside of the game, but I'm pretty sure they're not documented inside the game. This is fine. Did I get the... No, I did not get the Ujjarai, so it's a complete mystery where the black market's going to be. That's something, another thing, small change in Spelunky 2 that I resent is the fact that you can't really find the black market without the Ujjarai. That's not what I meant to do, but fine. In the jungle. Feels wrong somehow. Like I should be rewarded for my perceptiveness, you know? For my ability to perceive a nice ring of leaves somewhere. I understand that it's actually visible if you look hard enough, but not nearly as satisfying as it was finding it in Spelunky HD. And after speedrunning HD for so long, the sound design, like there is no comparison, man. It's not just the music, so many of the sound effects are just better in HD. The bomb explosion is better. Get right, idiot. I forget right now more of them, but the bomb explosion, I would say, is the #1 sound effect that is different, that is super weird. Picking up gold is also so much better in Spelunky HD. And I always wondered, what was the decision-making process there? It's like, obviously it was a deliberate choice to change that sound effect into something that is just lesser. Why? Why? If you're not going to do a sound that is better, I mean, obviously it's a subjective matter, but some sounds are just better. And what you had in HD was it, buddy. It was just perfection. So satisfying boom of the bombs. The gold-like pickup of gold piles versus the trash plonk that is picking up gold in Spelunky 2. Am I alone here? Am I alone? Or is this sound design... Like, if you evaluate it in a vacuum, Spelunky 2's sound design is great. It's good. It's good stuff. But you compare to what came before, and there's just there's no question. Enemies that die naturally drop blood gold, jump 20% higher, gain XP when entering a new biome for the first time. Sure. The other two were ass. So, oh, okay, well, this guy can actually murder me a million. So, how about I put a bomb here and make you explode? And coinciding or alongside my heightened enjoyment of anime has come also a big interest in Japanese cuisine. I was always fond of it, but seeing okonomiyaki being, ooh, almost shot this poor bitch in the face. Violence! Look, my heart is full of violence. I can hardly restrain it at the best of times. I'm just going to undo the opposition with extreme aggression. Seeing okonomiyaki being cooked by Ukyo in Ranma. Seeing all those dishes in Dungeon Meshi, also known as Delicious in Dungeon, which is also another one that I feel is borderline. My wife would enjoy many parts of it, but it's also a little too anime for her. That's one that I think I'm going to test it, see if she's into it or not. Because it is pretty good. She's a big into slapstick comedy. If there's some good quality comedy, she's going to tolerate a lot of bullshit. So maybe she will enjoy Dungeon Meshi. What the hell was that? Oh, that's right. The laser gets reflected by Olmec's face. Piece of garbage. Oh! That was unnecessarily close. That was very dumb of me. Oh, baby. All right. It's all good. It's all good. Everything's under control. Don't worry about me. Hey. Oh, yo. Why am I being so weird about this? I'm being very, very stupid. Just trying to kill the aliens for no reason. Just get rid of it. Like so. Beautiful stuff. Great stuff. What? Oh. Please. There you are. There you are. So my wife has perfected. Like we tried okonomiyaki, which is basically a cabbage pancake, and that's what we call it now. It's just, let's have cabbage pancakes. Being half Korean and having grown up in her early childhood in Korea, she appreciates cabbage. Let's put it that way. She is a big fan of the cabbage. So it was not a big sell for me to broach the subject of, let's try this food. Unfortunately, you cannot order it anywhere in Fairbanks, Alaska. There's just 0 places that serve okonomiyaki. There's some really good ramen. I'm going to the temple because I am a sassy little fellow. As I was saying, there's some really good ramen. There's some extremely delicious sushi. You wouldn't expect sushi to be good in Alaska. There's some really good sushi. I mean, obviously, I don't have massive comparisons, but immunity to electricity damage, that sounds great for awful Neo-Babylon. Enemies bleed more. That is very thematic. I really like it, but I'm going to just go immunity to electricity. That's where it's at, baby. Okay, maniac. See if I can do a little bit of murder. All right, great stuff. Scumbag. Be quiet, lady. Wonder why she disappears. Wonder what mod is doing that. Anyway. Long story short, okonomiyaki is delicious. It's kind of become a bit of a staple. After making it a few times, kind of made it our own. She introduced a few Korean twists to it with spicy paste and stuff like that. And really good stuff. Really good stuff. Really happy to eat it anytime. Big fan. And it drove me to try like more stereotypically Japanese dishes that I hadn't tried before, like some... Oh, there you go. Like the aforementioned ramen. Ramen. It's ramen. Yeah. Don't I have to do something here? Anubis is in this level, isn't he? The very first one. Let's see if I can find that disgusting rat-faced imbecile. Aha! Completely forgot about Ratface. Just how resilient are you, you filthy jackal? Alright, bud. It's time to get rid of Ratface. Get wrecked, son. Your absolute humiliation is complete. Alright. Get me through this nonsense. Oh, maybe I can... Oh, baby. Can I get rid of it? I want this to fly away forever. Don't want it to be a factor ever again. Alright, let me do this. Huh. Nice. I have no idea how the hell did I grab some progress on that Kapala before, but I'm glad I did at some point. Die. Die! Why she get it poisoned? Probably a snake behind it. Please stop. Please stop now. Beautiful. How the hell did she get poisoned? The hell? That was odd. Anyway, gotta go to Duat. Man, I haven't done this whole thing in so long. The actual quest line, and I am gonna do it. Or at least get as far as I can. There's really zero reason to be sacrificing the hamster, since the Duat sacrifice is coming. If I don't do this, you know, if I don't do it legit, I am 100% guaranteed to lose this jetpack in 6-3. I think this should be... Well... Please. Leave me alone! Oh, baby! Oh! What am I missing? The crown? Oh well. We are keeping... Oh, we are... That's right, never went to the black market. We are hoping for this jetpack to solve all my problems. That's what's going on. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! Everything's under control, baby. Everything's under control. Holy crap, this croc, man. It's a nightmare. Just bomb your way through. I mean, the new items, they are a detriment at best, but I'm having a good time, okay? How dare you? How dare you undo my murder? I guess that sacrifice that I committed was totally worth it. Because I am unable to go to Duat. I really need to remember that I shoot a laser out of my asshole. Oh, baby! Nope, 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 nope. I'm leaving. You absolute filth. It's not lost. It's not lost. All I need to do is not die twice. That's all that needs to happen here. That was so stupid. I blame these lasers somehow. It screwed me over. I have no memory of exactly. Oh yeah, it was the damn rat face. My bloodthirst screwed me over. Get wrecked, idiot. What are you doing? Oh, there's a freaking background. Has 6 bombs left. Oh, he can actually get me from there. I just want this. Die! There's also a background one. Oh, the freaking rat face is dead. Okay, okay, so good. Come here. Holy crap, man. This was idiotic. Gratuitous damage that I just suffered. And absolute nonsense. Stuff of the ages. Stuff of legends. All projectiles fly faster than before. Teleport when you take damage, gain 50% more XP. Yeah, that sounds like something I could use. Your death was foretold in the stars. There was no avoiding that fate, mister. Absolutely unavoidable. That's right, the ice caves exist. Man, I haven't done this in so long. The temple felt like I was at the end game. But no, we're only halfway, kinda. If I manage to do that jetpack skip without murdering myself like an absolute idiot. Let's go in here. It is super nice though to be in these parts with the scepter. Ha! Just got on my way to harvest some blood because I have very clearly showcased how much of a imbecile I can be and how much... Whoa! How much damage I'm going to suffer for no reason. No fault of my own. Ratface has forgiven me at last. It's just really nothing to be done here. There was no reason to come back here. I guess I got a compass out of this ordeal. This whole deal. That's something, I suppose. Can simply go down through the ice caves. Yep, you're a thing that exists. Whom I absolutely despise. Man, that's the easiest perk I've ever earned in the Noita perk mod. Wonderful. Your projectiles home toward nearby enemies. Already there, buddy. Deal 3 times damage, but you're permanently cursed. Projectiles near you slow down. Let's re-roll a bunch. I am rich. Let's see if we can see all the variety here. There's supposed to be, I think, 30-something. Or maybe it was a 50-something. Anyway, projectiles nearby slow down. Recoil is significantly reduced. Gain the Kapala, but lose 50% of the HP. This would be real nice to get the recoil. Let's reroll a bunch. I want to see more. Weapons fire faster. You shoot out a bullet when taking damage. Deal more damage the more HP you have, but you're permanently poisoned. Immune to explosion damage, but corpses explode. Your projectiles have a chance to duplicate. That will be a fun time with this scepter. 5% extra chance for a critical hit. This is getting prohibitively expensive. Gain 2 random perks. 50% chance to the remaining perks don't disappear. Immune to fire damage, but you become more slippery. I am ready to gamble, baby. We got alcohol poisoning and a shield against deadly bubbles. Off we go. Neo Babylon. Right, I am immune to electricity, okay? So the test must be conducted. It must be conducted. Check me out. Ha! I'm not going to test whether the jetpack is immune to electricity, but let's assume that it's not. All right, let's make the assumption that the jetpack will explode. Oh! This is a nightmare. How come there's no way out? Oh, I feel like I just died. Sucks to you idiots. Here's an extra bit of aggression for you. I have no reason to kill you other than my permanent, fulminating loathing for your person. Alright, can I please get out of here? This is awful. Yep, sucks to be you, moron. Alright, buddy. 1 level complete. So good. All I need to do is get through it. That's all that needs to happen. Boom! Whoop. Maximum focus is required. Because Neo-Babylon is no joke. The absolute most abusive biome ever conceived in Spelunky. Way worse than Sunken City. Neo-Babylon is a league of its own. It's just ridiculous. Preposterous. The level of insanity that you're subject to in Neo-Babylon. How Neo-Babylon got through Spelunky 2 playtesting, I will never know. Oh. It's too much, Derek. Too freaking much. Especially after I saw you playing this game with Xanadu. And how much do you suck ass at Spelunky, Mr. Derek? It's like, you son of a bitch. You made a game that you cannot beat yourself. How dare you? How dare you not even subject yourself to this level of suffering? Why am I coming in here? Like, there's zero reason to engage with this nonsense. I have all the health I could possibly want. Callie loves me already. Oh. All I can gain from being here is just death. What's with the black arrows? Treasure is being pointed out at me. What is the item I have that does that? Is that the black belt? Has to be, right? I have nothing else that could possibly do that. How utterly pointless. This, you know, the new items are marginally useful at best. With the exception of the weapon. Like, the laser weapon was badass. I liked it a lot. Alright, I'm just going to make my way down here, buddy. There's just no way I'm navigating that absolute buffoonery that you have created in the middle of the map. Let me just engage with this side. No, you're not supposed to go up, you fool. There you are. More death being doled out. At a distance. Fills me with joy. Huh, there's no... Ah, there you are. I'm like, where's the... What's it called? Bodyguard. That's the word that was stuck in my head. Stuck inside my head. They don't want to come out. Alright. Awesome. Did I truly make it to Skip City? Die, a bitch! Why am I being here? I always wonder that, Tiamat. I always do wonder that. Alright. Man, it's been a while, as every time that I get here, having to rely on my jetpack's capability, I'm always like, is this gonna be the time I humiliate myself? Oh, too high. Thank you, Bubbles, for making my life easier. All right, buddy. Wow, it actually ran out. Is that a reason not to kill you? Probably there is a reason not to kill you, but I'm still going to be a violent piece of garbage. Not doing like the challenge, right? That is why You want to not piss them off, piss Ratface off because you want to be able to do the challenge for the extra resources. Paco is here to see me off. Oh, what a loyal subject he is. He is always a great companion. What a great friend. He will never betray you, never grab you by your love handles and throw you into a Kali altar. He will never do that. Please stop with the ropes. Bombs would be amazing. Projectiles deal 3 times damage. Sense enemies in your presence. You no longer get stunned. Oh, it is also possible. It's one of the perks. That's what's pointing at the items. You no longer get stunned. That sounds overpowered. I'm going to grab that, and you are going to grab a hold of this death stick. And you're going to put it in your mouth and pull the trigger. Great stuff. Oh, baby. 29 health, huh? Oh, because you get a bunch of health when you start the level. Man, it's been forever since I come into the sunken city. Why am I shooting that? There's nothing to be gained by shooting that. Hello, Ratface. Your death is not complete. There's no reason to go in here, right? It's just a golden arrow. No benefit. Oh, that's right. Are they all dead? Wow, all my work has been done for me. How lovely. They probably all heard that I was coming and they, oops. And they were like, the suffering that he doles out is far too much to bear. Let us all commit communal seppuku and never again have to face that absolute maniac. Why am I shooting this thing? It's just inviting to get wrecked by a random ghost pod being destroyed. Let's not go too fast though, because there is the possibility of poison arrows to the head. Far too long since I was last in the sunken city. Okay, gonna wait this out. Amazing. Overall, by far the most impactful of the mods is the Noita Perks. It's pretty neat. It is basically pretty strictly a buff, right? There are some that are big trade-offs, but the Noita Perks just make the game easier, which is a welcome addition to Spelunky 2. Buddy, that's my stuff. Stop destroying my stuff. That belongs to me. Moron. I'm just gonna bomb my way from under. I don't want to put any thought into this. Hey, there's the thermal paste. The cascading bombing, not quite as useful when you have been piling on all the resources. Ow. Death. But it's nice to have it, you know? That's another baffling choice that Spelunky 2 made. It's like, why you remove that from the game? Was it a completely deliberate choice to remove the cascading bombs from the game? Or was it just a side effect of the engine? Clearly not, because there is a mod that re-enables them, right? So it was 100% a deliberate choice to say, you know what, we don't want that mechanic in Spelunky 2. And it was one of the most satisfying mechanics of Spelunky HD. That's why I find it confusing. Some of the choices in Spelunky 2 is like deliberate choices to make it a little less satisfying to play. It's odd. Even the addition of rope stunning shopkeepers was kind of like a terrible decision as far as I'm concerned. It made dealing with shopkeepers so trivial. Kind of removed them from the game. Another deliberate choice of, I guess, shifting the focus from what Derek Q wanted the threat to be. I don't think there's been any interviews that have been grilling, quote unquote, Derek Q on these questions. They're often far fluffier interviews. Not like I will be angrily, you know, interrogating our Lord and Savior about his Spelunky 2 choices. It will be from a point of view of extreme curiosity. Like, these seem deliberate choices that you made. I would like to be taken through... What is this? What's going on here? I would love to be taken through... It's not an exit. All right, never mind. Through the thought process. Well, easiest chicken snake of all of my life. And it's over, baby. Your good old Uncle Blargo still got it. The game was easier with a jetpack and all these additional items. But was it that much easier? I say it wasn't. I say there was still some skill involved, and you cannot possibly take it away from me. Pretty cool pile of mods. There are several others that you can... What the hell happened to Classic Spelunker? Oh no. Did his sprite disappear? I wasn't paying attention. Either way, you can go to Spelunky.fyi, download all these mods and more. There's always more mods being put out into the ether. Definitely not the previous heyday, but I'm very much looking forward to Spelunky HD and the final version of Spelunky 2.5. You can be sure that I will give them a big chunk of my time when they come out. Spelunky 2 though, great game, good experience. I can still beat it, baby.